So we had the Freescale Technology Forum here in Orlando, and Freescale is powering this car. How's that?
Hello, this is self-driven slot car. It is not like a standard slot car, it has some equipment inside. And this small board features an accelerometer and some 32-bit cold-fire device, and it enables the car to map some unknown track, learn the track, and then race on the track with the knowledge where the strides are, where the curves are.
So this is for this kind of what do you call these? You call these race?
Yeah, called Freescale Race Challenge, because we came up with a competition for engineering students. So they build such a car, and they mainly need to develop the software for this car, so that their car is the best for in racing for time.
So this car it races by itself. It has a bunch of Freescale processors inside, and it's faster than anybody else. A human would control it.
The best cars are faster than anybody else, and it races for itself. Of course, the first lap is slow because it unknowns the track and needs to map the track. But the following laps are very, very fast.
So how slow is the first lap?
It goes usually constant speed, such a speed that it does not drop out of the track.
Yeah. So it's impossible for it to drop out in the first lap, and then after that it knows the track and it'll just go super fast. So if you're allowed to, before starting the race, if you're allowed to test the track once, then you set up with your kind of like a cheat car, you could say.
But of course, you need to have the car, especially the algorithm, properly adjusted for the weight of the car, for the slickery of the surface of the track, and so after it is adjusted, it works really perfectly. I speak about the best students, not my algorithm. My algorithm is just a simple algorithm to start with, but what the students did, the best students, it was really amazing.
So the best students, where is that?
Best students were from Prague, because we have this competition in Czech Republic, Slovak Republic, and the even better students were from Bucharest, because we have spread out the competition into Romania, and they were very, very good.
So each had different implementation of the hardware, or only the software was different? Or
there can be little modifications of the hardware. The students usually add some optical shaft sensor to measure distance and speed, except the accelerometer forces. But some of the students used only the basic platform, only the accelerometer.
Nice. So with this, when was this car done, finished? When was the prize given? How long time ago was it?
Actually, this year the competition has started last year, autumn, before Christmas. The students registered, they got the car, they got the board, they had to mount it inside, and then start to develop the software. Then there were some university competition, country competition, and international competition. So the final was the last day of April, I guess.
Nice. And at that point, each of the groups competed with each other, or on the track, actually? Is that how they determine who won?
They compete such a way that on the track is just a constant power. They put the car on, and we measure the time for 10 laps.
10 laps?
10 laps.
And including the first lap to detect stuff?
No, that was a change in the rules. From this year, the first lap is not included, so we start from the second lap.
Second lap, that's it. Yeah. And you chronometer each of them, one after the other. And the fastest one was the Bucharest team or the Prague team?
The Bucharest team.
The Bucharest team.
Yeah, when they competed together, it was the Bucharest team.
So what did they win?
Oh, they win notebook. First three prizes were notebooks, and of course everybody wins something small.
Nice. So that's it's a little bit like I don't remember how they call it, the big rule for chess. But this is like the robotic car now is beating a human. Human cannot be as fast.
They said that professional slot car drivers are still better, but only these
professional ones.
Professional who, let's say, every weekend race somewhere.
Yeah.
Such drivers are even better. But
So this Kasparov is still a little bit better than the computer, but it's not going to last very long, is it? What needs to be faster for them to lose every time now? What needs
I don't
to
know.
change?
I don't know. Maybe the Bucharest team would be even better than that.
Could you just explain a little bit what kind of sensors are in there?
Okay, this is accelerometer, 3D accelerometer, so it measures centrifugal forces, left and right, and also up, down, and line in direction. But mainly the left and right acceleration determines where is the curve, left or right. Left. This is called Fire V1 device, which features USB. So this car is programmable via USB. This is a power H bridge for driving the DC motor, and then roughly, or there is a couple of passive parts from the bottom. And the car also features micro SD card, so that the real-time data can be locked onto the SD card, and then from the SD card you can read it on your computer and you can analyze the real-time data in MATLAB or in Excel.
In real time, because there's wireless inside, or
no, there is no wireless. Later. Real-time logging and then analysis on the computer. And thanks to this, we force the students to take more a scientific approach to develop the algorithms. So they work with the signals, with proper filtering, signal conditioning. That's good.
So the price of such a car with all these electronics inside and the algorithm, the license for the algorithm and all that, would be how much more than a basic car?
I think it would maximally double the price of the car, but not more. Yeah, it would be interesting to have standard cars like this to race against an automatic car if I have nobody to race with.
Exactly, it's like a multiplayer mode against the computer, but for real. And then like it's basically a robot.
Yeah, cool. Specialized. Cool.
Okay. So it should be included in every kit in a few years, couple of years. Every kit will have one of these. Maybe. Okay. Thanks.